What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of KultureSpark. And today we will be taking a look at some of the latest Batman figures from McFarlane Toys, and this is from the upcoming movie. Now, I just really wanted to focus on specific figures from this movie line, and I only got Drifter Bruce Wayne, the masked variant, and the main Batman figure itself. And of course, what are these without the vehicles?
Yeah, boy.
You got your Batcycle and the Drifter motorcycle. Well, I was actually planning on getting Penguin, Riddler, and Catwoman figures, but not anytime soon. I just wanna focus first on the Batman character himself, and I think the highlight of this movie line of figures would be these bikes. So, let's say we crack these things open now, shall we? Okay, so here they are. Drifter Bruce Wayne and the Batman Battinson himself. Now let's cut to the chase and get to the obvious here. These are the masked variants, and I know some of y'all are already aware that McFarlane, knowing him, released other unmasked variants of these figures, including Catwoman, and I don't know, I'm not buying it. They could have just included, these alternate heads with these actual figures themselves, because as you can see, those are the only accessories that come with it. For Drifter Bruce Wayne, he's got his backpack, which of course you can put on the back, and for the Batman, it's just this puny grappling gun, which has a, I don't know where you're gonna place this. I'm sure he has, if I can remember, I'm sure he has like a holster or something right there, but I don't know. That's it. They could have just included the alternate head sculpts with these figures itself. I don't know. Yeah, so there's not really much to go around here, but let me just point out something from the Batman figure. I know you guys are already aware of the side eyes on it. I don't know why, or what McFarlane was thinking, why he had to go with this kind of look on Battinson. And the judo chop hands, there's a hole in it, and I believe this is where you'll be placing the grappling gun. And that just looks ridiculous. Silly. I mean, come on. It's a grappling gun, for crying out loud.
Emotional, damn it!
You could have just included an alternate hand to hold this, his only weapon, his only accessory. It's kind of a bit of a lazy part on McFarlane's end. But other than that, the details on these, the articulation on these figures, yep, they're good, and I love it. But of course, there'd always be some flaws. I'm gonna try to live with those. And now we have that out of the way, let's move on to the highlight of this video. It would be the bikes. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's take a look first at the Drifter bike here. Look at all those details. the weathering and stuff. It's got scuffles, scratches. I love the matte finish here. There's a crack on the headlight. Rubberized wheels. Articulated here. Okay. That's just cool.
Nice.
And here is the Batcyle. It's a much more bulkier one. Got thick rubber wheels here. The rear wheel kind of reminds me of the Tumbler. No, not the Tumbler, but it's got, you know, big wheels here. And I love the details on the exhaust pipes. Articulated as well. Got your headlight. I'm wondering if these glow in the dark. Yeah. Yeah, I'm loving these bikes, man.
Oh my god! Wow!
I'm loving them. So, gives me a good reason to get these figures behind for these bikes. I only got them for these bikes because, you know, what's the point of having these motorcycles or these vehicles without the riders in them? So, yeah. And of course, before I forget, the bikes came with accessories. Oh my goodness. For the Drifter motorcycle, it has Bruce Wayne's helmet, and there's also the card and a stand for the bike. As for the Batcyle, and earlier I was complaining about the alternate right hand to hold the grappling gun. Here is the extra hand, right hand, that you can swap for his judo chop hand. And it also comes with card and, of course, a stand. And that's just... You could have included those accessories with the figures, man. Why do you have to... I don't know. That's just silly. So I just want to point out that I was able to swap the included accessories or parts rather from the bikes, and now we have Batman's proper right hand where he can actually hold the grappling gun like that. And yes, so it's also for the handlebars on his bike. Now, for the Drifter Bruce Wayne, the helmet that you saw earlier, you couldn't really put in directly on his head. You have to remove the regular masked head and replace it with the helmet. There is a port in it for the ball joint. Unfortunately, on my Drifter figure, though I was able to get the head sculpt off and replace it with the helmet, the ball joint on the neck, unfortunately, popped off, and the thing is stuck in there. Now I couldn't replace the head anymore, or probably I'll just have to figure it out how to pull this thing out of it so I could replace it again with this head. God.
Daddy, chill.
And Farland, why'd you have to make it this complicated? Now I'm stuck with this thing. Okay. Whew. Alright, so what are your thoughts about these guys? I mean, honestly, I was just actually in it for the bikes. I love the details on them, the weathering. I wouldn't have gotten these figures if it wasn't for the bikes. But overall, they're still good figures. Don't get me wrong. I love them, and they're really nice to look at. I'd still put them on display. It's just that you just really have to deal with some of the shortcomings when it comes to McFarlane figures. So yeah. Well, that's about all the time we've got for now. And if you have any thoughts or reactions, what have you, do sound off in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button down below as well. Thank you again for your time, guys, and I'll see you in our next episode. Later days.